Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on February 27th, 2015, Friday at 17:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time. And it occurs to me I kind of look like a wild man. Well, that's kind of fun, isn't it? Sometimes it's fun to be a wild man. Now, Paul's gone in after he got home to take a nap. And so as one of the favorite phrases of Jay Pritchett on Modern Family will have it, and so we're back. Let's just say we're back. That means that, well, that means a lot of stuff, but no need to go into it here, but perhaps y'all can read between the lines on that one. Now, I want to tell you a story. Well, of course I want to tell you a story. It's the Joe Kersey channel. Now, shortly after Paul and I met, well, we met November 16th, 1980. And he moved in with me in February 1981 into my apartment. They're over on Lakeview Avenue in Columbus, Ohio. And oh dear Lord, that was a god awful cold February, just kind of like this one was. And I'll tell you that story some other time. But the story I want to tell you now takes place in April, specifically the first week in April of 1981. And I said I had some time off. I mean, I took 8 weeks off a year, and I usually took it in like 2-week blocks, and then 4 1-week blocks. Because I had to go to meetings. I mean, one of the 2-week blocks was a meeting block, for re-education, and I said to him, I said, let's go to England, Great Britain. Well, England, as it turned out, is all we ever got to. And this is, I actually was taking one of the 2-week blocks for this. 2-week blocks, two. I mean, I know one of these is very offensive, and the other one isn't. Anyway, it's 2-week blocks, and fine, okay. Well, at that point, see, he had been laid off from his job at General Motors out on the west side of Columbus. So he basically was indefinitely able to, travel. Okay, that's fine. So we got him a passport and this, and then I bought the tickets, and we planned. I mean, it's like I came up with this idea, enough time, but it wasn't like I just, we just rolled out to the airport and bought the tickets. Had maps and things, and the hooker in all this, the fly in the ointment, the odd individual in the woodpile, as some people from my neck of the woods, I'm sorry, I hate that phrase, my area of the country would say, was that he might want to come home early. Well, the issue was his brother was going to get married on April 4th. And we were leaving like April 1st, March 28th or some time like that. And I said, now looky here, let's be sure, I don't want to go over there and have you get into this kind of very moody, I've got to go to my brother's wedding, sort of thing. Because I said, if you are, then I'll just cancel the tickets and get my money back, and we'll stay, and you go to your brother's wedding. Oh, no, I want to go. And I said, and you're sure you're not going to make a big deal about it once you get over there and you get moody about your, thing about your brother's wedding? No, I won't. Well, you can see how this story is going to go, obviously. And, oh my word, it was just like pissing and moaning. And, oh, I got to do this. And see, this was all pre-cell phone. We had to do all this, rearranging of the tickets over those landline phone booth phones. And then there were surcharges. Joe was not a happy soul about this. Yet, nonetheless, I'm still here with the guy. I'm not getting laid, but I'm still here with the guy. Now, I like his brother. I like his brother that was involved in this wedding. He's a very skilled machinist. He was marrying this woman that was a god-awful individual. But Bruce is a good guy. I don't know if I'd flown home from England to watch him get married to this stupid individual, but anyway. Now, see, in addition to all of this, down in Canterbury, England, Paul had insisted he should be allowed to drive the rental car. Well, I had unwisely put him on the rental car contract. And I said, okay. And we were going down this small little back street, and I thought there's nothing he can get into trouble with on this little small, it wasn't like we were on one of the A highways or even the B highways, and we started on a motorway. I said, there's not, but there was a row of cars parked off to, of course, the left side of the road as they park, in front of houses over there in Canterbury. And he runs into and side swaps one of these parked cars. Well, he was distracted, and he really probably was distracted, by an oncoming motorcyclist, even though it was a one-way sort of alleyway. But, don't lose your cool, man. And so he sideswipes this car, and I'm thinking, oh Lord, and so we knocked on various doors. We knocked on various doors around the area to see if this was one of their cars that Paul had screwed up. And we got no answer, so we left an extensive note with our insurance data and our rental car information data and so forth on the wiper, and also tried to stuff it. We tried to stuff it also, I think, into the window or the side window. Oh man, I was so I would, if I had a ticket with the date, I would have gladly left him there on site at that point. That was my fault. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have put him on the rental car contract. But I thought, you never know. When sometimes you get sick. Sometimes, I was wrong to have done that, and I was wrong to have let him drive. On the other hand, read my eyes here, guys. Well, all right. That's why I'll never go back. That's why I'll never go back overseas with him again. I won't go back overseas with him again. I won't. I won't. I won't. I can't get laid, and I can't get laid, and I can't ride with him. So, wait a minute. Oh, what am I saying? Well, we all try to speak the truth in peace and love here on the Joe Kersey channel, and that's truth and peace and love, and it is in love. It's truth and it's in love. Well, it's in peace too. Since Paul's sleeping, he's slumbering over in his bedroom, which used to be our bedroom, but not anymore. Whine, whine, whine. Oh my, here we are. We're letting it all hang out. Alrighty. So, bye-bye, YouTubers.